Mondays are like a morning, afternoon vibe for me. It's kind of like the starts of my day, but really I've been going since like 7:30. But it's like that workout, you know? Especially today. Today's workout is going to be so fun. We're taking it to the foundations, to the 3D functional foundations into cannabis fitness. This is the stuff that I learned through the Gray Institute and also throughout my 10 years of personal training. It's a nice little combination, but what it really does is it enhances your biomechanics so that the way that you move, your joints, your muscles, your ligaments, your tendons, everything flows in alignment, and it's strong, it's stable, it's mobile, it's flexible. It's just So that's why I'm excited about it today. And you really only need your body weight. Today I have some weights. I'm going to show you with some weights. If you have light ones, grab those. But it's not necessary. So also the first week of every month, the first Monday of every month, excuse me, I'm going to be coming back to these movements and building upon them, maybe answering questions that I've had with my clients, and just breaking down the movements and customizing them as I evolve in my fitness and as you out there are evolving in your fitness. So it'll be fun. Every first Monday of the month, we're gonna go hit those foundations, you know? I'm also smoking on some Harley-Sin this morning. It's a heel strain from Rise, and I really like it. It's a nice little like CBD, THC blend. I'm still on my period, so sometimes if I have too much THC in my system when I'm on my period, it doesn't make me feel as good. So I really like that balance here with this strain, and I think it's perfect for balancing our bodies today. So if you're using cannabis, take another couple of hits. If you're not using cannabis, that's cool too. Just grab your water, grab a mat, and we gonna flow. By the way, Spotify playlist, this is my 2021 wrap-up playlist, so it's got a lot of bangers on here, and it's also on shuffle, so I'm not sure what's gonna come through, but I'm gonna try to coach it with the music as always for a functional freestyle blend, and yeah, with the 3 different movement sequences we're doing today. We're gonna do what I call the Quickie, which is a push-up squat matrix. We're gonna do an all-season conditioner, which is a 3D lunge matrix, and we're going to do, well, there's 4 of them. There's an overhead 3D core matrix, and then there's a plank matrix. So we'll see how many we can do. Like I said, we're gonna build on it from every month. So what we get in today, we'll get, what we don't get in today, we'll get in next little bit. And I'm excited. Christmas is right around the corner. I have no presents, but I feel really good about it. I'm like, it's all gonna happen. It's all gonna come together, the Christmas shopping, you know? All right, so let's get it warmed up. Biomechanics, we're loosening up our front hip, opening up the back side of our body. You might feel some pops, some cracks, or the heart rate's coming up. And remember, feel free to do these all, like if you need more or less, to go slower or quicker, do that, alright? We only got 30 minutes here on Let Fit Live, so we're gonna get it all in. Let's go ahead. We're gonna step right side lateral, reach those arms to the left, and then we're gonna alternate it in the frontal plane. So part of the 3D functional foundations is this, just getting our hips to go here from right to left, getting our thoracic to move right to left. Smooth. Just take some deep breaths here. Switch sides. Nice tall spine here. Really feeling your foot push. And then over to the opposite side, find that stability, and then push off of that side to come into the other side, right? Loading and exploding, transferring that energy from the right side to the left side. Really helps us find our flow, our momentum. Let's go. Same side rotation to opposite side rotation. So you're just gonna step, open up those hips. I'm not gonna go through so much. You guys, you can find all this on YouTube. Or if you work with me, one-on-one, online. It's like this. We just have a good time. We warm up. We talk about things. We talk about our bodies. We talk about where we are with our bodies. And then we just move through it. Have a good time. Because if it ain't a good time, well, sometimes it's not always a good time. You know, some days are a little bit harder than others. But it's all part of the process. Nice warm up there on that 3D maps, guys. Remember, if you need to go into those a little bit longer to feel warmed up, do that. But we are going to move into today what I call the Quickie. I call it the Quickie because you're going to be doing 5 squats, 5 push-ups, alternating in 9 different planes of motion. And it's going to go like this. Let's get right into it. Let me see your squat. Neutral here. Going for 5, and then we're hitting the ground. Come on to the ground. Find that neutral position with your palms. You can either do a full push-up or on your knees, some lady push-ups. And then let's just come back on up. Take your toes, internally rotate them. Send those knees into each other as you squat down. So you might be like, wow, what are all these different foot positions? The idea here is to challenge your limbs in all different environmentally factored instability moments, right? So sometimes you'll be walking and maybe your toe, your leg will go like this and your ankle will roll. We want to train your body to go in and out of those transformational things, right? So after you do 5, we're going to do 5 with our hands internally rotated, working those shoulders. I know it's more than 5, but you know, we're high, so it's not going to be perfect. Go ahead, take those hands. And you know what? Actually, when you are high, sometimes it's more perfect. So we're just trying to find a happy medium between working and playing, right? Come on up. Watch out for your mat. Open up your toes. Externally rotate it and drop it down for that squat. You might be like, why 5, Kendra? Well, this is kind of a longer sequence. So it's long in itself. You don't need to make it super long to gain all the benefits from it. We're really toning here, sculpting, feeling all those different angles that our body moves in. Alright, and here's where it's going to pick up. Right foot anterior, left foot neutral. Little stance here. Then drop the glutes down, push up through the feet. And you're using your whole body here to get in and out of this motion. Let's go. Same thing with the hands. Push up. those toes now. Right foot anterior, left foot posterior. Internally rotate those toes. Let those knees come in towards each other. Feel that internal rotation and that external rotation here. Woo, a little bit of both. Creating that perfect balance. Let's go. Same thing with the hands. For 5. Come on up. Left foot anterior, right foot posterior. Internally rotate those toes. And let's go. And same thing with the hands. Let's go. Come on up. Externally rotate those toes. Right foot anterior, left foot neutral. Send it down. For 5. Heart rate's up. You're feeling those legs. You're feeling all sorts of things. I know. I do this twice a week. Try to. And when I don't, it shows. Let's go for 5. Same thing with the hands for 5. And right there, that's the first round of the Quickie. Grab some of that water for sure. So the idea here, guys, with these movement sequences is they give you that perfect balance, not only biomechanically but physiologically, with your cardiovascular endurance, your strength, your mobility, your flexibility. I say all the ilities because it really does hit everything, and I know you guys are probably feeling that. And mentally, it's a game changer. You really get to see like where you are with yourself for that day. Like, oh, am I only gonna do 2 and are they gonna be okay? Or am I gonna do 5 of my best, you know? So, that being said, we're gonna move on. Hope you guys are feeling good out there. We're gonna move on to the all-season conditioner. Oh, one of my favorites. It's called the all-season conditioner because you can do it any time of the year. And you can do it for really any activities of life. Whether you like just chilling out with the family and feeling good on the couch, or if you are, I haven't worked with any NASCAR drivers, but I think it would be helpful for mentally just being super focused in your body and conditioned with your cardiovascular system, because it must be intense in those cars, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. So right foot, we're gonna step anterior. We're gonna go into a forward reach. And then we're gonna step out, come up to the center, shoot those arms up, and then let's alternate it. Left foot anterior, come back up to the center. And we're alternating here for 5. And don't overthink it. The idea here is that you're making it feel as good as you can, recruiting all of the muscles throughout the body to help support each other in this movement. Once you do your 5 anterior, we're going to do the same thing posterior. So let's step back with that right foot, reach down to the ground, press them up overhead, and alternate it. Yeah, my body just feels so good right now. If your body isn't feeling the greatest, if it's challenging, just enjoy the challenge right now. really good after you do this a couple days a week for like 3 weeks. We're gonna move on. Anterior, excuse me, in the frontal plane, we already did anterior, posterior. Now we're gonna go same side lateral, lunge, find that reach, and alternate it. Loading into your lateral side body, really into that glute, from the ankle to the knee, to the hip, to the glute, to the back. You're getting everything in here. You're feeling that, all that momentum, and you're pushing out of it. Using your strength here to get you in and out. Cohabitating in that sweet spot. And I think that's 5. We're gonna step it. Opposite side lateral. Again, find that reach. Find where your back is helping you out. So you don't have to go down with a flat back. You really want to round into it. Find all of that reach and then find that explosion out of it. And alternate it. Open it up, lunge it down, open up those hips. Press it back on up to the center. And alternate it. Really stepping into that heel, loading into that booty, and then exploding those arms up overhead. Number 5. And I hope you're counting out there for yourself. Because I'm thinking about 10 different things right now. Actually a challenging moment right now with the high and the working out. So if you're feeling challenged at all, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I got you. We got this. Go ahead, opposite side rotation. Step into that rotation, lunge it down, press it out, push those arms up overhead. Opposite side. So you might be like, whoa, what are we doing here with our toes? We're gonna take our right foot, we're gonna step it around, find a T-shape, squat and reach into it, push yourself out of it. Do the same thing on the other side. Working our internal and external rotators here. Our taters, like tater tots. Your cute little tater tot thighs. Let's do it. One more here. Perfect. Perfect as it could be for today. That was the all-season conditioner. Pretty awesome. I hope that you guys can feel just that constant endurance, that cardio that you're really focusing on cultivating in your heart, and you're letting yourself sweat and just feel the motion of you moving. It's such a beautiful thing. Sorry if I'm rambling your brain off right now, but it's what I do. It's what I do. Okay. We got 2 more movement sequence, so grab a drink of water, grab some cannabis if you need it. Yeah, let's all take a hit for this next one, because it's Monday and we're out here working out, making ourselves feel good, making the life a little bit sweeter. Yes, this song right now. Once you take a couple hits, grab your weights or just grab your hands. Really though, we're gonna get into what I like to call my 3D core matrix. And this helps us facilitate our reaching and our extending through our upper thoracic, through our low back, through our belly, and really being able to work our core in with gravity. You'll see what I mean in a minute. All right, so we're gonna start here. Drag hips anterior, reach that arm posterior, and then alternate it. And the gaze can follow your hands, but the idea here is just alternating for 5, getting your core to work like you're crunching. Good, let's go posterior, send that butt back, reach that arm up overhead. Again, find your groove here. Working all those muscles of our low back, all the way up into our fingertips, our coordination. Come back on up to the center. Nice job here on the sagittal plane. Let's hit the frontal plane. We're going to get our hips going again, lateral. Shift your hips to the right, reach the arm to the left, and alternate it. Shifting that weight from the foot to the fingertips. Your heel goes down and feel that energy come all the way on up from the earth to the sky. Good, one more here each side. Now we're going to go opposite side lateral. So hips go left, arm reaches right, and then we're going to alternate it. So again, push to that heel to drive that waist, which is going to help propel that arm up. So your arms are doing all the work here, and neither are your hips, but everything is working together. Transverse plane, bringing those arms back on up. Go ahead and rotate it, same side rotation, alternate it. Really reach those arms up. If it gets you a little dizzy, that's okay. But find your balance. Don't let it spin you out of style. And that's more than 5, but it feels so good. Last one here for this 3D core matrix. Right arm is going to reach and rotate to the left. Left arm reach and rotate to the right. So if you notice maybe a pattern here through this whole workout, that's great. If you don't, that's also cool. I got you, don't worry about it. But we're working in all 3 planes of motion. Front and back, side to side, rotating. And then everywhere else in between you get to fill in those gaps, right? We got one more here with Coolio. Actually, I'm pretty excited about this. Grab your mats. High plank or a low plank. It's your call, okay? Whatever feels better for your body. You can even be here on your knees. Totally cool. You're still gonna get all the benefits. Honestly, just start there. Come back to the center, find your plank, and then we're gonna drop our hips anterior up as you reach the opposite side. That kind of feels nice. Slowing down our breath now. Go one more here and then we're going to 3D it since we've been doing that all class today. Go ahead and just reach those arms anterior. Let that head fall. And then walk those hands back. Lift it up, open up through your heart. And alternate it. Walk those hands forward, shift that head down. Going at your own pace. Maybe pointing the toes. Let's go one more here, guys. Flowers in my pants. By the way, if you can see these flowers on the ground right now, they're beautiful. Coming back onto the center here. Let's finish up with a little transverse plane. Let's take our right hand, rotate it around to our left hand around to the right, and then reach that arm on up, and then lower it down. Reach it up, reach it back, and then
And
down.
bass up the track a little bit, because I want to hear that.
Just a couple
Now we
more.
got the slaves, they put the time adjusted, they keep the bustin', thinking that they fat when they bustin'. The word of Mac, or Mac, use more of that same thing. You know, this is like Mac, I'm incredible, better east to west.
And then switch it around to the opposite side.
That's what I do.
Take your right hand around to your left foot. Grab wherever you can. And then let's open it up. Oh, wow. Wow. Totally different experience from one side to the other. Gotta start somewhere. Getting better after a couple repetitions. And then come back to the center. Take your beautiful legs on in. Give them a little slapperoonie. Feel your tailbone here on the earth. Let's just do a couple here, some seated cat-cows. So taking all that energy from our legs that we worked today, from our core, from our spine, our upper neck here, just integrating them with a couple of movements. And then coming up to here, go ahead and rub those palms together. And just give yourself a little thanks to your third eye for showing up here in 3D and all these different motions today. I know a lot of them are really weird and kind of wonky, but that's the fun about it. Is you learn how to move your body in different ways and strengthen it for the ways that you do like to move your body, you know what I mean? So I'll catch you guys next week. Oh, by the way, next Monday, 12 days of Lit Fit coming up. Every day I'm going to post a movement, and I hope that you'll try it out for yourself. And every time you do and you share with a friend, a homie, repost it on Instagram, Facebook, you get entered into win a high and healthy t-shirt. Black, yellow, white, men's and women's. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. And until next week, have a high and healthy week. And now I'm a Lit Fit.